New York City, a place encompassing all of humanity, the quiet, the beautiful, the lonely, and the connected. This is the journey of a girl who, feeling stuck, finds inspiration and community in a city of strangers, but most importantly, in herself. We made it. Oh my god. I was finishing up the winter quarter of my freshman year of college, and I was feeling in a bit of a rut. So what better way to get out of this rut than to visit New York City? My friend Rena was very kind to let us stay with her. Our train from DC had just arrived, and we had gotten like no sleep, but I still felt very energized and ready for the city. Hey, we're about to head out. We're going to a coffee shop. This is the outfit. New York, day one. Let's go. Even just walking around aimlessly, in my opinion, in New York City feels like an adventure. I feel like there's always something new to explore, something new to discover. Hey, I'm not religious, but I love church buildings. Look how beautiful this architecture is. I always feel like visiting local coffee shops is one of the easiest ways to get to know a neighborhood. All different kinds of people work at a coffee shop, whether they're making art, enjoying some food, hanging out with friends. I already felt myself feeling inspired and energized by the people around me, by the sheer amount of creativity in the air. We then found ourselves at Riverside Park, this incredible area with trees, people running through, and there was these people playing soccer down below us, so we found this little ledge to sit at, and we enjoyed our meal sitting here. This was honestly one of my favorite moments of the entire trip. We weren't doing anything fancy, anything too exciting. There weren't any flashing lights or crazy music playing in the background. But I just felt so much gratitude for being in this moment and for being with somebody I love in a city that I love at the young age of 18, being able to experience all of this, seeing the soccer players cheering for strangers, and feeling so content with this thing that we call life. We are currently at Riverside Park. It is beautiful. They were playing soccer. We were rooting for the black team because we were wearing black. And we had our delicious lunch here from this like random deli. It was like our lunch slash dinner because it's like 5 or 6 p.m. But we are now walking back to our friend's apartment, and then we will go out to some kind of event for St. Patrick's Day. We took some pictures of the sun, did some dancing. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you all soon. It is day 2 of New York, and Katie and I are in Brooklyn for a day of adventuring. We ended up getting bagels and coffee at 2 different spots in the area, and then we're sitting at this waterfront. Look at this fire bagel with lox and cream cheese, actually so good. After very little sleep last night, we were running on the energy of the city around us, this amazing food, and creative inspirations as they came up for us. we just had bagels and coffee. They were amazing. And this is the outfit. I'm a little cold, but just feeling better with the scarf. And yes, this is what we have. The bridge all behind me. I found myself in a state of utter peace and calm in the midst of all of this gray, in the midst of all of these concrete buildings. I felt this innate stillness around me. The natural elements like water and earth interconnected with this concrete jungle of skyscrapers and man-made buildings around me. Hey guys, so I was walking and I really had to use the bathroom, and I was just walking up these stairs and I happened in this park, and I was walking in this park. I sat down on the bench for a couple minutes and then I see this brick building and I walk around the side of it and it's literally a bathroom. And that doesn't really seem like a very exciting thing to find. It doesn't seem like too big of a deal. You're walking in a park and you find a bathroom, but for me, I really had to pee. And I find this bathroom and it just seems so perfectly aligned. And now the sun is out and people are smiling. And yes, I might be a tourist in this city. I might be viewing it in a specific lens because I'm new here, because I'm not a local, whatever. I'm not taking it for granted, but I seriously feel in such a robust city. I feel the energy. I feel how incredible everything is, and the way that it's so clear how everything just manifests for you. Like everything in your life happens for you, not to you, and always being open to whatever life might offer. And like I really needed a bathroom, and a bathroom appeared. So yes, grateful. I don't think that anyone needs to leave their environment in order to feel more at peace with themselves. But as humans, I've observed that we're actually very physical creatures. And at least for me, I can get into a habit and I can get into a mindset where I'm just doing the same stuff and not allowing myself to feel inspired by what's in front of me. So coming to New York allowed me to get out of this mindset and just find joy and find creativity and inspiration in the world around me and experience life through a bit of a different lens in this new environment. And I felt physically so much more free and so much more able to be inspired by the people and surroundings around me because the environment was different. And that's just what I observed for myself. On a different note, this matcha was so good. I'm a huge matcha person. Like, the matcha needs to be good for me to rave about it. And this was genuinely one of the best ones I've ever had. It was like honey and almond milk, so good. So it turns out one of our friends from college was actually in town in New York visiting family. So we met up with him for dinner at this fancy Italian restaurant. Anywhere I am, but especially on vacation, I make sure not to restrict myself. Food is not only nourishment for our mind, body, and soul, but it's also an invitation to connect with others socially and to explore new areas. And we ended our day together with a jazz concert at the Village Vanguard. My boyfriend recommended this place, and it did not disappoint.